Hello everyone, back tuning in to today's first video, doing a 5-day forecast for today's first video. So as always on a Wednesday, we have a detailed look at weather for the coming 5 days. It was really cold last night with a widespread frost, but actually the temperatures in the next 5 days are going to be lifting up a little bit. It's not going to be as cold as it has been, going into a rather more unsettled period. Although having said that, there will still be quite a bit of dry weather around at times, and most unsettled conditions probably coming up for the north and west over the weekend when it does turn a bit stormy on Saturday. I'll tell you everything that's going on very shortly, just to say that websites you can for 5-day forecasts are coming from the weatheroutlook.com and weathercentral.de. You can find links to both of those websites on the links page. So we begin with the radar picture, and we have got showery bursts of rain in the north and west. So showery rain for western Scotland and Northern Ireland, showery rain for some parts of southern and southwest Scotland, down the Irish Sea in towards the northwest of Wales. But having said that, many parts of the country are actually dry. Much of Scotland is dry, much of England and Wales currently dry as well. Here's today's hot pressure chart. So we've got weak weather systems out to the western part of the country, and another little system is starting to push up from the south. That'll be affecting southeastern parts of the country tonight. So for the rest of this afternoon, we'll keep those showery bursts of rain going in the north and the west. Many parts of central eastern Scotland, though, will be dry. Much of eastern central England down in towards the south of England, the Midlands, southeastern parts of the country will have a dry afternoon with a good deal of bright or sunny spells coming through as well. Despite the cold zone, we got down to -3 in some rural parts of central England last night, but despite that, temperatures will actually be a couple of degrees up on the past few days. So we're going to see temperatures ranging from around 7 to 12 degrees. 12 is 54 Fahrenheit. Overnight tonight, that weather system will push in from west. So we've also got another one that's affecting far southeastern parts of the country. So this evening we'll see showery bursts of rain developing across southeastern England. East Anglia could bring a soggy evening there for trick-or-treaters. And then we'll have those showery bursts of rain still in the west as well. In between, not too bad for anybody out and about for Halloween. But overnight, we're going to find that band of showery rain pushing across Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England. Quite patchy in nature through Wales and southwestern parts of England and the Midlands. And then in East Anglia and southeast England, actually be quite wet tonight with some quite heavy outbreaks of rain. Behind the rain in the north and west, skies will clear later in the night and get quite cold with maybe frost and ice for northern and western parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland. Temperatures could go down to around freezing there, so it could be an icy start to the morning. Otherwise, temperatures won't be as cold as recent nights, holding up somewhere around 5 to 10 where we've got all of this cloud and showery rain going on. So that rain could linger on the eastern side of the country through Thursday morning, some quite heavy outbreaks of rain there, but gradually it's going to push away and it'll move into the North Sea to be replaced by brighter skies as this ridge starts to move in from off the Atlantic. So a wet start in the east, could take a while to clear that rain away, especially across East Anglia, South East England, well on into the afternoon before it clears there, but eventually it will go to the North Sea. Then brighter skies following from the west, could be a few showers across the northern and western parts of the country. Temperatures tonight, temperatures tomorrow, are going to be a little bit down on those of today, but not as cold as it has been in some of the recent days, generally ranging from around 5 to 11 degrees Celsius. For Friday, we're under a ridge of high pressure ahead of this next area of low pressure developing in the Atlantic. That could give us a stormy day for Saturday, and that low pressure is going to contain the remains of Hurricane Oscar as well. So Friday, we start off mainly dry. It'll be quite a cold start with some frost around, maybe some fog patches too. For England and Wales, not a bad day at all. Plenty of sunny spells coming through. But for Scotland and Northern Ireland, you'll see the isobars are tightening, so the winds are going to be picking up, and we'll find cloud and showery outbreaks of rain moving into Northern Ireland and western parts of Scotland during the course of the late afternoon and into the evening. Temperatures on Friday again ranging from around 5 to 11 degrees Celsius. Feeling quite cold as that wind and rain sets in across the north and the west. That's Saturday. Low pressure's out to northwest of Scotland. Quite a deep area of low pressure too. Tightly backed isobars. It's going to be a windy day for the northwest. Scotland, Northern Ireland could well have gale force winds on Saturday, with outbreaks of rain moving in from off the Atlantic through the day. Some of that rain will be quite heavy and possibly pushing down into northwest England, Wales and southwest England through into the afternoon and into the evening. That leaves much of the Midlands, central, eastern parts of England mostly dry. Probably quite a lot of cloud around though. And you'll notice even in the southeast, the isobars are tight. So even there, it'll be pretty windy on Saturday, but the worst of the winds with gale force gusts in the north and the west. Temperatures could be up to around 13 degrees though in the southeast, so it will be a little bit milder. That's 55 Fahrenheit. That's Sunday, so the worst of winds are easing off. We've got a weather front that's moving across the country very slowly overnight, starting to sunny, taking increasingly light and showery rain southwards and eastwards through the course of Sunday, with brighter skies and showers following to the north and to the west. Temperatures a couple of degrees down on Sunday, especially so for northern and western parts of the country. That rain might pep up a little bit late on Sunday down in the south, and that could give us quite a wet night Sunday and into Monday. But through the course of Monday, which of course is bonfire night, that wet weather will move away into the North Sea. So there might be some rain around across England and Wales to begin with on bonfire night. That moves away into the North Sea, and then probably turn mostly dry and fine during the course of the afternoon. Temperatures again ranging somewhere around sort of 5 to 11 or 12 degrees Celsius, not too far from the early November average. Finally, just having a look at charts weather outlook. So we've got the showery rain in the west and the north through the course of today. The south and the east parts of the country getting the driest of the weather. Through the course of tomorrow, we've got that rain in the east, which takes a while to clear, but it will go away, and then brighter skies with a few showers following in from the west. Friday's a mainly dry day for England and Wales. Sunny spells after a dry start. For Scotland and Northern Ireland, it turns cloudy and increasingly windy with showery rain across the far west of Scotland and Northern Ireland by the end of the day. Wet and windy in the north and west on Saturday, mainly dry for England and Wales, and then the rain sort of lingers across the southern parts of the country during the course of Sunday. Quite light and patchy for most of the day, but maybe pepping up by the end of Sunday to give quite a wet night on Sunday night. That rain goes out away to the east on Monday, and we end the 5-day forecast period for bonfire night on a mostly dry note with sunny spells. Temperatures not too far from average. So in summary, we're looking at quite a changeable period, but having said that, there will be a lot of dry weather to enjoy, particularly so for southern and eastern parts of the country, but showery bursts of rain coming and going as well. The wettest and windiest of the weather will be in the north and west on Saturday, when it does turn a little bit stormy. Come back this afternoon when we'll be having a look at the weather for next week to 10 days on the homepage, and no doubt we'll be including the Beijing Climate Centre for the next 40 days in that as well. But that's all for now, and thanks for watching.